Previously on One Life to Live.
Ray Cummins is all over me thinking she's my long-lost mummy.
You're blaming me?
Didn't turn Will into the cops, Jessica.
Why am I supposed to believe you? The only thing that he's looking for right now is a good time. And that's what he said.
I've invited Todd to come and live here with us.
You ought to think about taking Vicky up on her offer.
Yeah.
It's me, Roseanne.
Hey, babe, I was just thinking about you.
Hi.
How yourself?
Oh, you were thinking about me while you were working out?
Yeah, is there something wrong with that?
I came by to see if Chris was all right.
Well, he hasn't come home yet.
What, he was out all night?
No, he wasn't here anyway.
Well, tell him I hope that he's okay. And sorry to interrupt your workout.
No, look, I'm done.
Then I guess you have to get to work then.
No, actually, I was just counting some time. I actually have an hour and a half.
Lucky you.
What's wrong?
I have somewhere to be. You know, you don't get whatever you want whenever you want, that's all. All right?
Okay. All right, what's going on?
Maybe I don't like being used, Antonio.
Used? You think I'm using you?
Officer, we're breaking and entering.
Sorry, I freaked out about Wally while you were gone.
And?
He's not there.
Ah.
I take it you already took him to the kennel?
I guess I did. Excuse me?
Hey, well, how was Ireland? See any leprechauns?
Ireland was very brief. I got back late last night just in time for some guy to shoot up a liquor store. I've been on my feet for the last 8 hours, so if it's okay with you, I think I'm going to go inside and just pass out.
Okay, Detective, you go and hit those showers.
Well, thank you, Sarge, but I think I'm just going to get some sleep. My shift starts again in about 6 hours. Thanks.
All right. Well, I'm glad to see you home.
Thanks. Pellegrino, what? Oh. Look, I promise I'll take a shower first thing tomorrow. I won't be at work like you.
Is this a bad time?
No, this is a good time.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you'd be napping. I know you must have jet lag.
Me? No, I'm wide awake. Fine.
Good.
Where's Max?
Well, hey, Christian, what's wrong?
He lied to her. She thinks I was in on it.
Look, Christian, how about you come in, sit down, I'll pour you a nice cup of coffee.
He sent Will to prison, Blair, not me.
Okay, Christian, I think you need a shower. Max!
Where is he, Blair?
Come on. Tell you what, I'll get you back into your car. You're gonna be okay. Come on.
Relax, Blair.
Christian,
You're already too... Hey! Get your hands off my wife.
Take as much time as you like.
Thank you. Hi.
are you?
Good, you? You weren't pacing all night, were you?
I kind of beats trying to sleep on that thing, so.
Yeah, well, I couldn't sleep either.
Because of me?
And because of my family. I couldn't stop thinking if my grandfather and Max didn't find out where you were, then you wouldn't be here.
None of that, okay? I'm all right. I'm doing okay. And now that you're here, it feels like nothing can go wrong.
I only wish that were true.
Feels like it. Just last night, there was something else that was going on. Something you were thinking about. I could tell it. Do you want to tell me what that was?
My mother asked Todd to come and live with us.
You're kidding. Does she know what he did? Does she know that he lied to Christian, that he lied to me?
I know. He's gonna wind up hurting her like he does everybody else.
I know. The thing is, now that he brought Nora back safely, all of a sudden everybody loves him again, including my dad.
Well, yeah, I only wish there was a way to tell our two parents how evil he is.
Well, maybe there is. I've been thinking about that.
What? What, you have an idea?
So is Jessica still sleeping?
No, she got up early and went to see Will.
Come and get it.
Todd. What is going on?
Well, I figured the food here's got to stink. So if I'm going to live here, I might as well bring some decent food.
You changed your mind.
Yeah. I got blueberry, I got cranberry, and the one that looks like it's got dirt on it's actually poppy seeds, and it is that kind of poppy. There were donuts, but I ate them.
I'm delighted that you're going to come and live here. You did not have to do this.
How about you? You know, you look like you don't really care what kind of food you eat. You want some pork?
I'm good with the coffee.
You hate me. That's Coach. He's coming to breakfast.
That's nice.
You want some pork?
Hey, Coach. You want a muffin?
No.
Donuts.
Are you really moving in here?
Yeah. It's wild, huh?
That's great. Hi.
Hi, Sam.
How
Sam,
are
you okay?
Am I okay? Yeah, well, I'm a little fried, you know. I was up all night trying to figure things out for Will.
Oh, Will. So, did Will say anything interesting since he's been back?
What are you afraid he'll say?
The eggs good?
Yeah. Tell me, did Will say anything on the plane?
No, Will sat with John Sykes all of the trip. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. But last night, he sat down with Bo and he told him everything he knows about what Colin did to Nora.
I have to tell you, I think that is, like, beyond horrific. And I liked Colin. It makes me question my judgment.
Well, you see the best in everyone. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, except when I see good that's not really there.
Well, that's true.
Well, I'll tell you this. The man that did this thing to Nora, he's going to pay for what he did. Will knows the truth, and he's going to testify to every bit of it at trial.
When Todd found me at Colin's house, I told him about Nora, that she was alive, that she was upstairs, and he said that we should call my dad, and he did, although I never actually spoke to him because Todd made up some kind of excuse. But then when I did call my dad from the ship, he didn't know anything about it.
So maybe he pretended to call.
Right, which is why when we were in Ireland, I had you call my dad and tell him about Nora.
Only he already knew because Todd brought her back.
Right, so then what's the deal with Todd? What's the deal with this phone call? Was he just messing with me or not?
I don't know. It doesn't make any
What is
sense.
Todd doing? Is he playing with everybody or isn't he?
What is this loser doing in our house?
Well, it beats me, but he sure isn't going to have anything else to drink, that's for sure.
It's not enough that you ruined Will's life. Now you got to ruin mine, too. You made Jessica think that I led you to Will.
Why don't you go home and sleep it off?
You made Will look guilty, and now you're trying to do the same thing to me.
Not true. Will did steal the money, and you did lead me to him.
Max, would you just stop it trying to goad him? He's drunk. Don't.
Let's go outside. Let's settle this.
I'd rather call the police and have them arrest you.
Max, come on, don't do that.
You're threatening me.
Look, what are the cops gonna do? Keep him from falling on you? Don't.
Well, if that's what they have to do.
Landview PD, this is Officer Pellegrino speaking. How can I help you?
Yes, this is Max Buchanan. A drunken man just forced his way into my house. He's attacked my wife, and now he's threatening me.
All right, we'll send a squad car right away. Now, sir, does your wife need medical attention?
No, he's too drunk to really do anything.
All right, and do you know this man?
Oh, yes. His name is Christian Vega.
Wait a minute, wait. Did you just say Christian Vega?
Okay. Want to tell me what's going on? Because I thought you and I were both clear on where we stood about things.
I thought we were too.
Nothing serious. That's what I thought. No strings attached.
Right, that's what we said.
No, that's what I meant. But now you think that I'm using you.
Are you?
No. No way, never. Look, I thought you were okay with this.
What exactly is this to you, Antonio?
A really great time with a person who I think is really great. What? I mean, what is it? Do you want something more serious? Is that it?
No. Of course not. I just...
Well,
I don't want to be some kind of stress relief.
stress relief?
Yeah.
Stress relief? Roseanne, I like you a lot. Aren't you getting that?
I get that you like to go to bed with me a lot. But if I'm not gonna be anything else than that, you know, anything more... No, you're a lot more than that. Okay? You've got brains and you've got guts and you've got class. And most of all, you're a lot of fun. Fun? So that's what I am to you, is just fun.
Sure, isn't that what I am to you? Okay. All right, look, I'll tell you what. We'll just do whatever you want, okay? Whatever you want, because you know what? I value your time and your relationship way too much to put it at risk for this. So, we'll just play it your way.
What's that mean?
Friends. Friends from here on. No more sex, because if sex makes you feel like you're being used, then forget it.
So you want us to stop sleeping together?
No. No, I don't. Roseanne, I think you're amazing. I think you're beautiful. And I think you're extremely sexy.
But that's it?
No. You're hard-headed, too. Roseanne, I like you. I like you. And I respect you, too.
You do?
Yes. I just can't have a serious relationship right now. I just can't. Like, I'd end up messing it up.
So why are we doing what we're doing now?
Because it's terrific and sexier than hell.
I think that it was pretty terrific, too.
Huh?
Yeah.
Trust me. There's no one any sexier than you. Or any wilder.
Wild, huh?
Roseanne, I'm not using you. I'd rather we just pull back if that's what you think.
I guess I can be a little oversensitive sometimes.
Yeah, I'm a little hot-tempered.
Sometimes.
Look, I just don't want you to do anything that you're not comfortable with.
I won't.
Antonio. Oh, good. I was beginning to think that you weren't there.
Sophia, what's wrong?
It's your brother. He freaked out. He attacked Blair Buchanan, and now he's threatening Max.
Where's he at?
At Asa Buchanan's.
All right, I'm on my way.
What is it?
Look, it's Chris. I'll see you later.
What?
You kiss everyone who comes to the door like that?
Shut up. Just give me my present.
It's here somewhere. Sorry, I didn't really get a chance to wrap it.
Kidding? Just slows it up. It's herself. Wow.
I didn't get much of a chance to shop.
No. I think it's great. You know what? I've always believed that it's the thought that really counts.
Mm-hmm.
And I like it. I really do like it. Thank you. What?
Give me that. Ray Cummings, do you honestly think that I would get you a T-shirt from an airport gift shop? Would you, please turn around? Turn around. I was right. It's just as beautiful on you as I imagined it would be.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Will you hold that thought?
Where is that spiky-haired witch?
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna kill her.
No one's here by that.
That spiky-haired witch is here. Take your best shot, Sky.
If Todd didn't want your dad to know Nora was alive, then why would he bring her back?
All I know is when I made that call from the ship, I knew that something was wrong, so I called him again the very first chance I got, which was in Ireland, although he wasn't home, so I left a message. But I just found out he never got that. I wrote him a letter, he never got that either.
Well, Christian found the letter you wrote me, and he almost didn't give it to me.
Right, so what if Todd was at my dad's house?
Was he? Did you ask your dad?
No. He didn't seem too concerned about it, you know? He was just so happy that Nora was home. It didn't seem like it mattered. And I don't know. I mean, maybe that really is all there is to it. I mean, Todd did bring Nora back, right?
Right, but why would he make your dad wait all that time?
Just wait a minute. What? How long? How long did he have to wait?
Will, thank you, but I better be going. I got to talk to Will.
Well, at least Will's not in Statesville. I mean, that's good, right?
Yeah, that's great. No, he's needed here right now as a witness in Colin's trial.
How is Nora? Has she remembered anymore?
No, thanks for asking. Nora thinks that she's married to Beau still. And she remembers me from Chicago.
That's just awful for both of you.
It's especially awful, I think, for Matthew. I really wish that she remembered him.
She will.
Yeah, you mustn't give up hope. Sometimes things you never, ever, ever believed could happen actually do.
Well, right now, I will settle for Will telling us what Nora can't. All right? I gotta go. Bye.
Hey, Coach, wait.
I really have to go. I have things to do.
I know, but there's something that I gotta tell you. It's important.
What, Todd? I have to go.
I have a confession to make.
A confession? What kind of confession?
When you and I were looking for Will, I went to Colin's house by myself.
I know that. You told me that.
There's a time that you don't know about. I went to Colin's house, and when I was there...
Yeah? What? You saw something? Heard something?
I found Will.
What do you mean you found Will?
I found him there, and I got him out of there. I got him out of the country. I'm the one who sent Will to Ireland.
You're the one responsible for that?
Why in God's name would you do that?
Well, I couldn't leave him at Colin's house.
Todd, wait a minute. How could you find my son and not tell me?
You said you didn't want to know where he was.
No, I changed my mind about that. You knew that.
No, I didn't know that. I knew that you were an officer of the court, and that if you knew where he was, you would have to tell the police or risk being disbarred. I did this for your protection.
Wait a minute. All I care about is my son.
I did it for his protection, too.
By sending him out of the country?
It's the same thing you wanted to do. I was trying to make everybody happy.
Wait a minute. He could have died.
He had food. He had water.
So you're telling me that he thought this was a good idea? He was a volunteer?
He didn't want to go, but he had to go. He knew that. It was his only choice. There was no other way.
I'm gonna go talk to Will, and his story better match yours, pal.
Just the day Todd got me out of Collins was August 3rd. I remember that because I was reading a newspaper that day.
August 3rd?
Yeah. Well, when did Todd actually bring Nora back?
It had to be after the end of August because I didn't leave for Ireland until August 31st.
Yes, that's it. That is it right there. That is our evidence against Todd. That is 4 weeks later.
Renee just threw me out of my suite at the Palace Hotel.
Well, I hope you're not planning on staying here.
Oh, very funny. She thinks I assaulted you in the restaurant.
You did.
I threw a glass of water at you.
Sounds like assault to me.
I think you should try to deal with your anger in a more constructive way.
You're going to analyze me.
Hardly. I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm sure no one else does either.
Well, Max did. Till you turned him against me. Everything was going fine until you showed up. Now he thinks I sicked you on him. Well, I don't blame him. That's a fate worse than death.
Okay, let's go.
You know, get it through your thick head. Max isn't interested in being your pathetic child.
Goodbye, Sky. Always a pleasure. I don't think she likes you very much. Are you all right?
Oh. I've handled a lot worse. Of course, that case was a psychotic.
So you want to tell me what she meant by that comment about you and Max?
Hey, Roseanne. What a pleasant surprise.
What are you doing here? Antonio's not here, RJ.
I know. I saw him skip off in his red cape and tights.
Oh, so what were you planning to do? Plant a bomb?
You know, too much time with Vega has dulled your wit.
What do you want, RJ?
You a cop now? You don't look like one. See, I believe this is still Christian's apartment.
Christian? Huh. Well, you want to hurt him now, RJ?
Why would I try to repeat what you've already done so well?
I advise you to leave Vega before the police arrive.
Christian, maybe you should go, sober up a little, all right?
So now you want to put me in jail too, huh, Max?
You forced your way into my house, attacked my wife.
What's going on?
Oh, your little brother here forced his way in, attacked my wife, then tried to attack me. And he's drunk. Get rid of him.
Stay out of this, Antonio. This is my fight.
Well, what are you waiting for? Slap the cuffs on him. Get him out of here.
Blair, what happened?
Look, he didn't break in. I let him in.
That's when he attacked her.
He did not attack me, Max.
Then what is he doing here? Yard work? The kid is a menace. At the very least, he should be charged with trespassing or stupidity.
Shut up!
All right, cool it.
Okay, Chris, don't make this any harder on yourself. He's been drinking.
For days.
I said shut your
All
mouth.
right, come on out.
You know, you're just angry because Jessica chose Will over you.
All right.
I'm really lousy.
Will you just stop?
Cool it, Chris.
Chris.
Shut up. Not another word from you. You got that? Not another word. All right, this is my call. I'll get him out of here, but I have no grounds to arrest him.
Fine. You just take him home, tuck him in bed, give him his teddy bear, because God knows he couldn't get a woman.
All right, come on, let's go.
There. Now you've got grounds.
I am not gonna let you hurt Christian, RJ.
Look, maybe I just want to buy some of his art.
Excuse me, but I don't remember inviting you in here.
So, all the kids live here now. It must be cozy.
Out, RJ, now.
See, I can't imagine sharing a hovel like this with my big brother.
Oh, well, see, I can't imagine you living with anybody.
Roseanne, you know, I had you pegged differently.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, do you really believe that Antonio is doing more than playing with you?
Maybe I'm just playing with him.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. But you see, he's just gonna use you and lose you.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. I do. And I suspect that deep down, you know it too.
Antonio and me are better than ever, RJ.
Yeah, sure you are. Oh, that's right. Where is he? Oh, he had to leave.
He's a cop. RJ, things come up.
Yeah, and the only cop in all of Landview who could solve the problem was their newest rookie.
It was police business, RJ. Look, do I have to call a cop myself to get you to leave here?
Well, I can't imagine who they'll send. I mean, Antonio is already on assignment.
What do you want with him, RJ? Huh? Tell me, RJ, what do you want with him?
I think you should take your hands off of me. And I mean right now.
What the hell did you do that for?
Because it felt good. And because he's been asking for it for months.
I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, that's right, because now Big Brother's going to have to arrest Little Brother for assault and battery.
Oh, it was worth it.
Cuff him.
What?
Congress. Come
You have
on.
the right to remain silent, Chris, and you better do it.
Oh, and if I need any dental work, I'll be sure to send you the bill.
I ought to slug you myself.
All right, but keep in mind that when you see Will, he might be a little angry at me.
A little angry at you? Well, you said he wanted to go.
No, he did, but okay, if there was somebody that was supposed to meet him, and I'm only saying if, that guy that was supposed to be meeting him in Ireland didn't show up, then, you know, Will would be a little angry. Okay, all I'm trying to say is that Will probably feels about me the same way that you feel about me right now. You probably both hate me.
No, I don't hate you, Todd. It's hard for me to believe that you thought that what you did would help anybody, and I can't believe you went behind my back.
I was just trying to make you happy.
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to go talk to Will. I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Well, we will talk later.
I said we talk later.
I was trying to help.
You know what? I think you were trying to help. Problem is the way you go about things. It's rather difficult to know exactly who you were trying to help. You really shouldn't do things in secret like that, whatever the motives, you know. I invited you to live here so that you would feel included, so you would know what it was like to be part of a family, you know, people who love each other and care about each other.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to be living here, you'll see that happening. At least I hope so.
I'm confused. You forgive me?
Well, according to you, you did what you did to help. So there's really nothing to forgive, is there? I mean, yeah, I guess I forgive you.
Yeah, well, maybe you do. He locked my nephew in a cargo hold.
Oh, he had food, he had water, he had somebody that's supposed to meet him in Ireland, he even had my cell phone.
Great. Well, you know what? I'm going to reserve judgment for now.
You can't really blame him, Todd. Or Sam.
Oh, Coach will come around.
You think so? I hope so. After all, you did bring Nora home to him.
You know, Christian just lost Jessica. That was the love of his life.
Breaking my jaw will not get her back.
Couldn't you just show just a little sympathy? You know, I know what it feels like to think that you've just lost everything you ever loved.
You didn't lose anything. Everything is fine.
Well, that's not how I remember it, Max. When you were with Sky, how she would talk to you and try to tell you things to turn you against me, it was horrible.
Sky is history. You know that.
You know, can't you at least think of someone besides yourself just once, Max, instead of acting like a total and complete jackass?
Sky! I really can't deal with you right now.
Well, you'd better, Max. Because I'm the only one who can save you from that miserable would-be mother of yours.
Who knows what Sky was babbling about? She's a hysteric, totally incoherent.
It's funny, it sounded to me like she said you were still trying to figure out if Max was your son.
Did it? Really?
But that's crazy, isn't it? I mean, that's impossible, right? Ray, if there's something that you know that you want to tell me, now would be a really good time.
Why do you want to talk to Christian, RJ?
I just want to see how he's doing.
Oh, like you really care.
Oh, I do. See, I ran into him at Rhodey's last night. Saw his big brother treating him badly.
Antonio cares about his brother.
Well, maybe he does. But I know what it's like to have a holier-than-thou big brother.
Oh, wait, you think that you and Christian have something in common?
Well, maybe we should let him decide that for himself.
He hates you, RJ. You two are nothing alike.
Well, don't be too sure.
Now you're listening to Max. You need to keep your mouth shut till you sober up.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I forgot. You're working for the Buchanan Police Department now. Got to do what the big man's son says.
All right, Christian, that's enough.
Yes, ma'am, sir. Whatever you say, sir. Come on, Antonio. I know what the deal is here. Just take the cuffs off. Send me home to Mommy. I'll be a good boy. Come on. Promise. The cuffs? Come on.
She's not uncuffing you, Chris.
What's the problem here?
No problem. You're under arrest, that's all.
I can't believe I have to tell my dad about Todd. I mean, all the crazy and bad things that Todd has done, my dad feels responsible for. I mean, he loves him, you know? And now I gotta dump this on him on top of everything else, especially on top of the way Nora is and me and...
Okay, Mr. Rappaport. Right this way. Thank you.
He's really upset.
Who cares? Okay, I'm sorry. Just do your very good sister thing. I'm backing you. I'm behind you.
So you brought enough food for an army. Why don't you only ate half of it? Why don't you come and have a bit more with us?
I think I lost my appetite.
You're worried about Sam's reaction.
Worried? Me? No, I'm not worried. I just don't want him to overreact.
So, how are you both doing? You okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Spill, what's going on here? Huh? Is there something you're not telling me? Is there something going on here I should know about?
Come on, why don't you try eating off a plate this time, huh?
I go.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, I gotta go.
Where?
Out.
Do you want me to leave you alone with your dad?
No, stay.
All right, now you both are really scaring me. Will somebody fess up here? Will you tell me what's going on?
Oh, it's about Todd.
What about Todd?
Oh, there's some things that you don't know.
I know that. He told me.
He did?
Yeah, what did he tell you?
Well, he told me that he was the one that put you in that cargo container.
Oh, right. The cargo container to Ireland. Yeah, that was very nice.
That was a terrible thing to do to somebody. I mean, look, a person just doesn't do that to another human being.
Well, yeah, but Todd does.
Yes, well, Todd does a lot of things. And look, I'm not defending him, but I think in his own twisted way, he really thought he was helping.
Oh. Yeah, did he tell you that he was trying to help Nora, too?
Yeah, did he?
Wait, what does Todd have to do with Nora?
Dad, you're not gonna like it.
Tell me anyway.
Well, that night that Todd found me at Collins and put me on that boat.
Yeah?
I told him about Nora.
Will, you told Todd?
Yeah, I told him about Nora, that she was alive, that she was upstairs, Dad.
But that's impossible. That was a month. Wait a minute. Are you telling me that Todd knew about Nora for a month before he...
Yes, before he told anyone else. Yes.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
I want you to take another DNA test.
If Max's charges stick, you could go to Statesville.
He wanted to get rid of both you and Nora.
Remember me?
You're one memory I could do without.
Lower the lights, send the kids over to their friend's house, and make sure that little yapping furball the neighbor calls her dog is quiet, because General Hospital is coming up next on SoapNet.